Everybody, and welcome to today's video. So today, if you haven't already done so, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe below. I'm Farmer Will Meller, and in today's video we're milking. So I've not done a milking video for quite some time, so I thought I'd do a milking video for a change. So it's currently just gone, what time is it? Just check my phone. 5:10, so it's 5:10 in the morning, and it's the 16th of September. So I did say in a previous video that the cows are now in at night. They are. They might know that it is not permanent, so they might go back out at night if the weather gets better. So we're up milking now. So I thought I'd video a morning milk for you for a change. So here's one cow. Just give you a tutorial if you're new to the channel. So that's her number, 110, which just make it count on her bum there, 110. That's how long she's been milking for. That's how much milk she's given. Let's go to this one here. It focuses, 731. That's her number. That's how long she's been milking for. Current milk yield. So I'll just go and check now that the milk is going in the tank, because that's one of the most important jobs actually. Check that the milk is going in the right place. Because the last thing you want is to milk half the cows or finish milking and the milk hasn't made it to the tank for some unknown reason. Whether it's leaked out of a joint or something. Shouldn't do. And it is doing. Camera don't pick it up very well, but that pipe's gone wide because it's full of milk. But yeah, we'll go back to milking now. Right, so at the minute we've got 2 antibiotic cows, so they have to be milked with this dump bucket. Just because I've had mastitis, this is one of them, number 19. Just see the milk going into the dump bucket. So because they've had mastitis, they've been treated with antibiotics, so their milk can't be sold for human consumption, so it has to be collected into the dump bucket and then tipped down the drain. So it is what it is at the end of the day. We don't want that going into the food chain, so that has to be milk separate and tipped away until she's got antibiotics out of the system, which there's like a 7-day milk withdrawal on the stuff I gave her. So when you get antibiotics from the vets on a prescription, it'll have 2 withdrawals, one for milk and one for meat. The milk is generally shorter, but we test it all anyway, so that milk will be tested before it even goes back in the tank. So you've got a little antibiotic tester in the house, and what we do is get a sample of her milk, put it in the tester. I think it's an hour and a half you leave it. It like cooks it, and then if it stays yellow, it's a clear, it's got no antibiotics left, you can go back in the tank, bulk tank for the rest of the cows. If it's purple, it's an antibiotic failure, and it can't go in the tank to be sold. But because of the weather we've had this summer, and we're now into like an early winter, with it being so wet, gone from one extreme to the other, the cow's milk yield is down quite considerably. We're talking about 20 to 25% down where it should be. It's not great really, but I've spoken to a couple of other people, a couple of other farmers, and they're saying the exact same thing, that their milk yield's down. So for any luck, it'll create a bit of a milk shortage, and if it creates a milk shortage, the milk price should go up. We hope anyway. But just the effects of a bad summer, really. Just one of the problems we've got at the minute. Come on, girls. Right, so here's our other antibiotic cow, number 50. So we automatically have it flag up when there's an antibiotic cow, saying, there we go, sure if the camera's picking it up very well, doesn't like blue line, but antibiotic cow number 50. We also put tape on the tails as well, 3 pieces of blue tape, just so we know that she can't go in the tank. Milking quite well. So it is a bit of a pain in the bum having 2, because if we both come in on the same side as one another, it takes longer to milk. You have to wait for the dump bucket to milk one cow and then put it onto the other cow. But that's very rare that happens, and fingers crossed that will stay quite rare. They're not the best of friends, them 2 cows, thank God.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it rain. Tonight we gonna let it rain. Tonight we gonna let it rain. Just like the sunrise, we gonna let it rain. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it rain. Tonight we gonna let it rain. Tonight we gonna let it rain. Just like the sunrise, we gonna let it rain.
milk in now. So we're currently milking about 172 I think. We've got in milk at the minute. But we've washed with milk, we've washed the parlour down. There's others just in there giving it another wash. Washed all the walls and troughs and everything. So my job now is to take the pipe off the tank down there and start washing the line out. Right, so what you just seen me put in there is washing detergent, and then we just catch a bucket of that, a bucket, well not even a full bucket of milk. It'll come out the line and I'll just give back to the old cars. So this is still milk, I call it. That comes out of the line, so there's always a little bit left. I just give back to all the cars, safe to bring down the drain. So we'll switch this off a minute, the blue tap, hold tap on, put this one on as well. Right, so we pushed all the hot water through now, so it's just cold coming through now. So we just put some small amounts of chemical in the cold water. It comes through, but now it's finished. And we'll see here on the dial, the pressure's dropping. So when it drops to about 15, pump off. That way I know all the water's been pushed out the line. And then goes the pump. And switch the blue tap off, ready for tonight. Make sure it's flipped in. We need to make sure that that's off, that's off, that's off. And then we're done. Hopefully you've liked today's video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe below, and I'll leave you from a very rainy Derbyshire, and hopefully I'll see you all in my next one. I'll see you.